Hello again, it's Tim,
And Joy.
and we are ready to talk about the signal three of our five core signals to being found first. And signal three is about AI discoverability.
And this one's kind of techy, so we're not going to go too deep in the weeds, but we are going to talk about kind of the framework that you need to set up your website to be found because this is heavily favored or weighted by Google. So start with the first.
The first one is schema markup. I know schema is a big word and it's something that scares you. It's just your layout of your website. How's your website laid out? Do you have good FAQs? Are you a local business and are you being marked as a local business? And are you being, really honestly, are you being personable on your website? Is it something that AI can find easily and it's not too difficult for people to understand, but more importantly, for AI to understand?
So, schema markup is a code that you put on your website to show the organization of it. So, if you set up your website correctly with headers and content that's easy for AI to scan or crawl, schema markup is the code that you put on your website. And there's tools out there that are available for you to do it easily if you want to do it yourself. It's not the scary thing that might intimidate you from doing it. It's more of a practical thing, and there's tools out there to help you get started with that.
So don't be scared. Just it needs to be done. It needs to be part of your website, kind of like clean headers. You got to have some clean headers to make sure that when AI looks for you, it's finding the information you need. So don't be cute, be clear.
Yes, and I was listening to a podcast. It's funny you bring that up. I was listening to a podcast over the weekend, and it really gave a firm example of what does clear mean. So it used this marketing website that said, "Oh, we um, help businesses be found. We do this, we do that." And the guy who was doing the podcast said, "But what does that mean?" And it was one of his clients, and the end result was we make sure law firms get found for people who are looking to hire an attorney. And it gave XYZ on how they do that right at the front or the top of their website. So it was crystal clear on what this marketing company does. They don't work with everybody. They work with attorneys. And the work that they do with attorneys is to make sure they get found. And they had their own system to do it. And I was kind of like, oh my gosh, is that clear on what they actually do? So if you're a business and you're trying to use language that's flowery, don't be crystal clear. Say exactly what you do first, right off the bat, right at the beginning of your website.
Yeah, say what you do and do what you say. Is going to be the easiest way for AI to find you when it's doing searchability. You also want to do some work with embedding texts and doing some alt text. Again, it seems upfront like this is going to be difficult. It's going to be hard for you to work through, but there are tools that can help you do that.
And then the last thing is make sure it's mobile friendly. And I learned this lesson myself recently when I was working with a client and I was doing some work on their website. And they didn't go to the desktop version, they went straight to the mobile version. And I came back and I said to Tim, we need to work from mobile and then out and not desktop to mobile because, and the data is crystal clear about this, people search on their mobile phone. So make sure that your website is mobile friendly and quick because people won't wait.
And that's exactly right. If you start with mobile, thinking mobile first, you're going to make it's easier to transition over to make the computer version, let's say the PC version, look better. We found that from experience as well on our website. So um, this has been great. We are again, this is a series, and we're excited to bring it to you. Follow us on LinkedIn. We're getting an X account today, or for those old folks, the Twitter account. So follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, leave a comment below if you want our help, or just sign up for a consultation at youraiwizards.com. This has been Tim.
And Joy.
And we're going to see you next time. Have a great day.